I guess this is the beginning. Oh my god, I'm so uncomfortable right now, but I promised myself that I would do it on Tuesday, July 29th, in the evening after work. So here we are. Here I am. Uh, where do I start? I mean, I feel there's so many different things that I want to say that needs to be said, but before I get myself on my high horses, I think I should introduce myself just in case, some people might stumble upon this video and just don't know who I am, because majority of the people who's going to watch this, like the first ones, are going to be people who already know me. So if you know me, hello, I'm on your screen right now. But for those of you who don't know me, my name is Abële, as you might have noticed on this YouTube video on my channel. I am 25 years old as I'm recording this, although my 26th anniversary is in less than a month. So I'll be 26 soon. And let's say that right now my life is I feel like there's a whirlwind kind of blowing into my life right now, into my personal life, but on so many different aspects, like creative pursuits slash career, personal development, spiritual, and mental and emotional awareness. A lot of things have been going on for the past, I would say, like year and a half. And, ever since actually my 25th anniversary, I've been thinking a lot more intensely about my future, about what I want to do in life, what I really want to do in life, what impact I want to leave on to this world, into, the people who already know me, the people around me, myself ultimately, and, what kind of example I want to leave to the people who surround me, but also to God, actually, how can I show him more like gratitude in terms of my life right now, because I haven't been the most grateful person towards God for a long time in my life, because of my upbringing and my personality type and things that I've been going through when I was younger, when I was a kid, when I was in adolescence and whatnot. So, which are all things that I do plan on opening up about on social media. And yeah, I mean, there's just so many things that I want to talk about, which it's in the purpose of helping my neighbor, helping my brothers and my sisters, and, people who could potentially benefit from my lessons and from, the hurdles that I've encountered in my life. And onto the personal reasons as to why I'm filming and trying to, get myself onto the digital space of, social media and the internet world and whatnot, for, let's say, quote unquote, selfish reasons, is, to kind of challenge myself and do the things that actually scare me, to become a better person, into, on a little bit more, I would say kind of vain level to this current state, because I feel like I've been so stagnant. I've been so afraid these past, like, I would say 5 to 6 years. And, within the past year actually that has just gone by, I've put myself under like these weird circumstances, and I do believe it was like God's hand that was guiding me, and I was like just put into certain situations where it was like very emotionally or mentally or spiritually challenging, and I've forgotten how good it felt to challenge yourself and to do hard things and to actually surprise yourself and to forge your personality into, the person that you want to become, and to express yourself, and to just be a creative human being and live your life, and just stop being afraid of trying new things. And so ever since feeling these new emotions by challenging myself, I was like, oh my God, like this feels so good. I want to do it again, and I want to do it over and over again. So I don't have this like this stagnation of like settling for what is comfortable. I want to, I want to be like back again, like uncomfortable with being comfortable, if that makes sense. So, and by doing this, by actually setting my mind up to challenging myself, I want to do things that are in line with my passions, multiple passions, and what is in line with my heart, things that I love to do. But because of insecurity and fear, and fear of judgment, most especially of myself, that's it, like be more like showcase my creativity through art, because I'm an artist. Ever since being a child, I've always drawn, I've always painted, I've always been very creative, and I was always in my own like headspace and just imagining myself into this kind of imaginary worlds. And I've always been into writing as well. And this creative force has been so like, it's been really growing on me these past, I would say, couple of months to a year, that I just can't control it anymore. And my fears have grown, like have been pushed down by this force, this energy, life force of creativity, and my ultimate self, basically, I like to say. So yeah, I mean, as an artist, painter, writer, and drawer, designer, and I'm into fashion and things like that, I just want to inspire myself in a certain way, and also inspire anyone who is willing and interested in like watching my journey like unfold, and just forge my own destiny. I do believe in destiny, but that you are like controlling in power of dictating what will be your ultimate destiny, if that makes sense, by the grace of God, by God's guidance, and by his trust in you. So I don't know if this is all making sense. At least it is kind of for me. I'm not very good I don't consider myself as the greatest communicator, and especially like in terms of my emotions, and in terms of like what is going through in my head, because like I feel things like so quickly that it just passes by like very, very fast into my mind, and like my mind doesn't have the time to process and to digest like everything that is going on, if that makes sense. But anyway, so I just wanted to kind of do a brief, spontaneous introduction of myself, and I mean, that's it. Like, if you're willing to watch my journey unfold and forge my own path into this world, and just make the most out of my life, then you are welcome. I welcome you into my universe. And I hope you will enjoy the ride as much as I will. And that, again, it will inspire you to do the same, because I'm shitless scared, just to give you all a heads up. A couple of weeks and actually maybe a month and a half ago, I gave my job a resignation notice. So I have actually to this day, like day by day, like August 29th is going to be my last day at my 9 to 5. And I will jump into my creative journey and of like / entrepreneurship, whatever you want to call it. I don't really want to call it entrepreneurship, like business minded, like venture, but more so of like my creative like journey to, you know, make the most out of my life force. Again, I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again, but that's it. I'll leave my job in a month, and, you know, better to start right now and, you know, get the kind of juiciness, the tartness flowing in your mouth, and get things started, get the wagon rolling, and just see where everything is going to bring me up to. And yeah, I'll do things with intention in terms of what I want to do, what my soul wants to do, and what my heart is telling me to do. Again, by the guidance of God. So I hope this video kind of inspired you. Maybe you were thinking of quitting your job as well if you're a creative person and your job is like not really, yes, it's paying the bills, or, you know, you might have a family to take care of, and God bless you. But I mean, you know, there's this saying that, maybe I'm kind of butchering this quote, but that all roads or path leads to Rome. You know, there's not only like one way of doing things, but there's like an infinite amount of paths and roads that you can forge for yourself, and just make the most out of your life and do whatever you want to do. And especially in this day and age with, you know, technology, electronic technology, and social networking and whatnot. So again, as a very introverted, shy woman, 26 years old, living at my mom's place, I mean, if I can do it, you can surely do it, because the right time is right now. This is something that is huge and critical that I've kind of realized, like really that my mind and my heart has like made the connection in order to propel me forward physically into this kind of physical world, is that, you know, time is an illusion. It's cheesy, but it's true, and the right time is right now. And, you know, all of the excuses that you're giving yourself is just, it's an illusion. You know, there's no perfect timing. There's nothing you can control to make, you know, the opportunities, like all the stars align perfectly. You have to just, you know, take the actions, and by taking the actions, this is how you make the stars align. This is how you will make, you know, the most epic story of your life. And that's it. Again, thanks for watching. I hope I will see you soon. And yeah, it is currently 9:30 or something. So I will see you all guys into the next video. I do intend of doing one video a week. So by next Friday, you know, I'll post this video on August 1st. So by the next following Friday, you will see this face of mine again. So thanks a lot again, and enjoy your day, your evening, wherever you are watching this in the world. And yeah, talk to you guys soon.